Hey, you're here today, so am I. Let's get on with this. Get on with what? We'll get on with what I'm about to, what we're going to get on with. Good morning and welcome to the channel. It's a chilly one this morning. The guys won't be tarring because of the temperatures. The ground is hard, because the tar won't set. Makes you wonder, why did they choose now to start tarring? But of course they've probably been busy doing other stuff. So let's get on with this. Let's go and have a look at Skeoch Roundabout. We'll do our quick. We'll try and do it quick this time. I've got guys fitting doors. It's my house. Doors. So let's get down there and have a look. Come with me. I didn't do that. I didn't. So I'm a little bit flustered today. The doors are getting done in the house, so as I just said, and yeah, so it's just I sort of realise what a mess I'm in. It's when you have people coming round, and outside and inside, I was like, am I a hoarder? I think I might be. I think I'm a bit of a hoarder. I don't really, well, I suppose I got on with this is what I like doing. I like doing videos and truck spotting, so if I got up in the morning and goes, oh, I'm going to spend a day cleaning, you know, it's just like not something that really floats my boat. I suppose that's, yeah, most of us are like that, aren't we? Well, most of us, probably. Yeah. But you try to keep things simple, and I suppose when you start taking things into the house all the time, or outside, stuff that I get that. Yeah. It's just maybe the mental problems I've got. Picking up fucking crap. Well, the wood thing was the wood thing started causing picking up wood, like having a wood. But I do see people with wood burners and log burners. They have it all perfectly. You know, the types that have the wood all cut, you know, like 4.5 inches every one and stacked up perfectly. Well, I'm not really like that, am I? Look how hard the ground is. Well, the sun's coming up. I don't know what the temperature is. I don't think it's going to be particularly high. What a change compared to July. You can hardly walk down here with the vegetation. Right, so I've got to decide which way we've got to go. So it looks like it's maybe been frosty, this path. Yeah. Well, I've got sunglasses on. Yeah. I wonder if that kingfisher's going to be around. The one that was there yesterday. Usually flies off when I turn up. Maybe that's a. Why is it try to? Is it a bend in the river so it's easier for it to? So that's where it was. A bend in the river. No sign of it today. Catch the breakfast. Maybe, I'm not sure what these birds do. What sort of patterns they follow. I don't know. I did hear a bit of thumping there when I was at the top of the path, and it's all gone quiet. I don't think they'll be doing anything today, because what can they do? They can't lay tar, so the whole job's, well, it's supposed to be 2 weeks, but I don't know if they've included getting held up by frost in that 2 week thing. Actually no. Yeah, the traffic's all moving. Yeah. We'll We'll go up there. I think we'll walk up to the bridge and round in a big circle and then go home. Yeah, I was like, well, why don't you go away and do something different? But this is right at my doorstep, so I can do this. You know, exercise is good. If I start planning things, like going away in the car, it is better. It's a little different, but this is a local walk that I can do in the video at the same time. So it seems to be the best idea at the moment. Yeah. It is. Come with me. I'm never sure exactly where it's pointing, to be honest. So it means that probably never the best doing it this way. Fucking hell. It is cold. It is. Right, let's get usual story. The usual story. Right. We've got a Russell group entering the show. Sun on us there. Right, what we'll do is we'll go round. Oh, that reminds me, there was a tractor, a massive Ferguson yesterday that I went to get. It was on the back of a truck. There was the train. Oh look, what's happened? Traffic's built up already. The ramp ahead, okay. You got the ramp. So we've got guys doing the doors, so obviously I had to let them in. And get out of the way, it's better if you get out of the way, innit, when they're doing work for you. Yeah. That is better. So we've got a bit of a build up of traffic. So went out last night, a couple of pints was good. So I think we're going out again tonight. More than likely. My cone has been stolen. Well, there's only one cone left. Who else has been at this? There's only one there. There's a lot of cone theft going on around there now. Oh, it's coming that way. Yay! Yeah. An ambulance. We've also got the flood sign up as well. Yeah. Oh, we could use that cone over there. Yeah, I could. Could do. So we've got the other one to connect up. So they won't be working here today. No, they won't. The next few days they're not going to be working because it's going to be cold all the time. Yeah, I think that's pretty certain. As much of a certainty as things would be. Right, I've got an idea. Right, Right, we'll go up. I've got an idea. So save me fanning around with my. Oh yeah, is that? What is that? I don't know what it is. We've got McPherson coming down there. Yeah. This is the thing where I'm actually in the middle of setting everything up and I got all excited with the trucks and everything. And it's like the twilight zone between the videos. So the idea is so what we're going to do is going to put that in there, right? Going to put that in there. Wow! See what happens? It freaking blows over, and Kleinahan of Slamanen. Seen them before? Yeah, seen them before. Kleinahan of Slamanen. Kleinahan, is it Kleinahan? Check it out, check the name out. Right, so what we'll do with this is we'll just leave that there. Right? Well, that's fucking brilliant. Yeah, that's brilliant. There's LPL Liverpool Logistics. Yeah, Mersey. Ah, from Merseyside. Oh, brilliant. Merseyside. Oh, yeah, we like that. We like a bit of that, right? That's alright. Right. Is it working? Yes. Yes, it is. Well, that looks about right. Right. That looks. So what we'll do is we'll walk up there and come back and then we'll go over there and then we'll go home. Occupational health, yeah, that's a great idea. Scamming people out of money. Yeah. Companies. The Coop, Delatalia, food. Oh, that's making me feel hungry. Right, so the plan is to go up here and come back. There's no road workers around today, they're all away somewhere else. I don't know what they do in this car. It says we not did the roofing. A lot of times, well, the roofing you couldn't work in this either because a lot of times it was too icy, it was dangerous. All depended exactly where you were working and what you were doing, so wind was the biggest problem with roofing, is the biggest problem with roofing, wind. Yeah, you had to watch the wind. Dangerous, sometimes it's just too windy, you couldn't work. Sometimes you'd try, and everyone flop around everywhere. So I hope that doesn't fall over. I don't think it will. It looks like it's alright from here. Yeah. Wow. A souped up Nissan. Right, well, holy moly. So we're at, so what we'll do, we'll try not to make too long. George Siddall, from England. Now we've got John Mitchell. Yeah. Truck spotting. Are you really truck spotting, or is it just an excuse for you to come down here? I think yes. Cool, red number. Oh aye. We could do a bit of train spotting today as well, people. A bit of train spotting. Are the kids late for school? I should know what time it is. So I got up at 5 to 7 this morning, sat around doing my usual, then I realised it was 7:45 and I knew the guys were coming, fit the doors at 8:30, jumps in the shower, I'm all jumpy. I'm like that, I'm one of these jumpy types. It's Protestant background. You were sort of forced, you had to like work and you had to be about. It's about keeping society moving forward, you got to improve yourself. Of course all that's been debunked because there's a lot of shit really, and actually why do you really give a fuck when you can work hard, pay all the taxes and everything, and you still get totally screwed. So it's like a nihilistic look on it. Just the way, so the government, they're putting more taxes, you know. So basically I'm not living up to that lifestyle. Well I am, but I'm not working as much as what I should have done to keep them. They're all dead now anyways, it doesn't fucking matter, does it? Right, I'm starting to overshare again. But it was, the problem was they never really thought that my job, it's not a real job. And it's because they know I'm at it. That's in terms of, you know. But why should you? You know, why should you? Why should you fucking work like fuck and then give all the money to government? Why? You shouldn't do that. No, you shouldn't. Not in service. So the whole, I mean, what I'm sort of trying to say is the game has all been rigged. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's all been, so they're looking for more tax, so they're starting to tax EVs. You know, I don't encourage taxing EVs because that's, go, it's $79 for buying an EV. Well, no, you are stupid if you buy an EV, yeah, but it's all corporate psyop, it's aimed at corporations. They're going to pay per mile for the EVs and they're not going to be paying it. You know, the people that are driving it, so they're not going to give a shite. All the while the money comes from you and me and everyone else. Out of the, because it's taxpayers' money that funds all that corporate crap. And there was a guy on this morning, this Irish farmer guy, and it's like, you know the old thing about the BBC? The thing about the BBC and how men can get pregnant. Well, that is a little can of worms, that one. You should stop going on about that one, because there's so many things are happening scientifically, and there's like this knee-jerk reaction to like go springing back to the way it was, because they've realised, well, it's basically women have realised they're losing out, is what it is, you know, and yeah, so it's A&D Logistics. Right. So, you know, all that scientific stuff, like, so I mean, I'm talking about within the next 100 years, they'll be able to clone, well, they can do that now, they can actually clone already, they know how to do it already, cloning, So instead of getting married, like if you're a man, instead of getting married and getting a woman, you're just going to clone children. If you want children. But then who the fuck wants children? Yeah, that's a good point. Well, if you don't have children, we're all going to die out. So that's so right. Okay, right. So that answers the question. So you and me and everybody else says, "Oh, I'd rather go to the pub. I don't want to have children, right? I'll look after them." And the women don't want to look after them. Well, they don't want children either. So it's a world problem. I mean, obviously, Western civilization's struggling with it more than, you know, ethnic minorities. They are. So, bang, and we've got a fucking train, and I've been distracted. Oh shit! Way DFDS, Cantine Transport. Oh my god, it's all happening. It all happened. Sorry, people. I was supposed to get that fucking train. I just got totally like I couldn't cope with it. There was so much. Like, let's try and concentrate on this truck. Right down there. Low speed. You failed. The train came and you were nowhere to be seen. You clown. Yeah, what a fucking idiot. Right, aye, so there'll be government interventions. So they'll have a meeting and say, they're dropping so now you've got like David Attenborough and assholes like that telling us that there's too many people on the planet. It's wrong. There's not enough people on the planet. So we've reached a peak and we're starting to draw back now. It's lies. And it's all lies to keep you poor. That's what it is. And well, we're sort of getting to the BBC again, aren't we, really? David Attenborough. And the doommongers. Doom and gloom. So what's going to happen is we're not having enough children, birth rates are falling, there's snow in the hills. Did I mention that? Right, I forgot to mention it. Look. Right, doom and gloom. So what you're going to find is, what they'll need to do is there'll be an intervention. Well, why don't they just start, the whole thing's set up against women having children. Why the fuck don't they just start incentivising marriage? Maybe. You know, why don't they start incentivising women? So they're not exactly doing that, are they? I don't think they are. They're making it. So they'll have to start incentivising marriage. Men and women get together, have children. So that means dispelling myth. So what's actually seems to be happening is there's a shift from trans ideology to gender critical feminism. That's not the right idea. That's the wrong idea. Right, it's absolutely wrong. Dow! Yes, in my family tree. Yeah, so they need to draw back from jumping from one ideology to another. I think that's happening. It's maybe not happening. It's maybe the algorithms are sending them that way. They're sending them to me because they've realised that I'm reading that crap, or I'm reading what gender critical feminists are going on about. So basically, we need to start encouraging men and women to get together and have children. So that would be financial incentives. You know, like, but it's not happening at the moment, is it? It's everything's against that. Because you can't afford to buy a house, can't afford this, can't afford that. It's just too expensive. You know, so that's unfortunate. Well, we missed that last train, so we'll get to stand here and try and catch the next one. Right, so we're at 17 minutes. Well, I learned that right. Right, happy days. So I don't know where the next train's coming from. Is it coming the other way or this way or what? Just be able to see it if you... It should be busy then now, shouldn't it? Of course, if anybody doesn't like my phone, I'll know who it is, won't I? Yeah. Yeah, that would be amazing. Not. Right, so we're waiting for a train. That's what we're doing. We're waiting. Wait. Oh yes, just been, where have you been? Is that a flat tyre? They've got a flat tyre! Fucking hell, you've got a flat tyre and you've also got, I can smell it. The rear near side tyre, you can tell it was a motor trade, you can smell it, it's fucked, it's totally flat. Shouldn't be on the road. I don't know where you've came from. I mean, you should really have put a spare on. Does it have a spare? Oh, that stinks. It really does. Yeah, fucking... Don't know where they're going. I hope it's to fucking pull into the left somewhere. Right, there we go. Right. And it's not like you can really run across the road. But we got that one. It would have been better if we could have got it further. But, well. Yeah. Train spotting. It would have been better if we got further down. Right. Oh, that stink of rubber's still there. Yeah, it's going away, but it's funny that that's what I smell of the dust. I suppose that one event, driving with a deflated tyre like that, damaging the tyre and the wheel, you could hear it flobbering. It's probably adding to emissions, because that was the whole argument about EVs. They don't emit, but they do, and it's because of the weight of the tyre and the weight of everything. The weight of the tyres, well, no, not the weight of the tyres, the weight of the vehicle. So the burn tyres out, tyres wear out more than, they do. Now I've got a choice of trucks here, got that one there. Should get them both. Yeah. And we've got another choice coming up here. Got a red one. Wow. Right. So we're going to get going in a minute. It's the trains is the thing. Yeah. Andrew Black, North Berwick. And we've got that looks like quite a cool one. Now I'm going to have to forget about trains, I think. Forget about them. Yeah. Ian Ridley. Aye, forget. Wow, what the fuck. Right, Ian Ridley's going that way. I think we need to get back down. So we're at 21 minutes 52. Aye. 22 minutes. I thought I heard the train. What we could do, we could change position. I suppose I have realised how dangerous this is. think I could actually get killed by something coming off a trailer or a truck or something. Yeah, it's like it's probably more dodgy. Doing it, but going away up to that bridge is probably a bit iffy. There's the train there. Oh yeah, you're not going to see it now. You can climb. Right, so your train spotting days are a failure. Why don't we just turn the camera around a bit? I did that when we get back down there. I don't know how that's working out, guys. Oh! Right. Wow, we've got a truck. Oh, good. Is that? Are you still working? Yeah. Oh, look. Caboose! Right. Yeah! Oh, we need to get back over a bit. We've got some car transport, canteen transport. Got a wee thumbs up there, which is good. Makes you feel good. And so the plan is to go across the road. The motorbike. Oh, it's not good weather for biking, is it? Wow. What is that? What is that? BMW? I don't know. Right, so what we're looking for is... Oh, look, hell, take it nice and canny. Oh yes, don't want to damage your Volkswagen, especially since they don't make them anymore. Right, okay, it's looking quiet there. We need to go over the other side, guys. So, are you still going? That's brilliant, that thing. Absolutely brilliant. It is. Right, so we're gonna. Right, let's go over. And I'm planning to put this in that cone. That's what we're doing. Volkswagen camper van. Yeah. After this Range Rover, we can go. We can go over. Right, let's go. Wow, right. Oh. Well, that was close. Getting it in the hole. Getting it. Oh god, we've got the sun on us, haven't we? We have got the sun on us. Jordan Electrical Services. Electrics Limited. I just made that up. No, Jordan Electrics Limited is what it said. Bang! Yeah, alright, knocked my phone off. Right, so we were 25 minutes plus, we're about half an hour. Yeah, well, I don't know if that's set just right. I had to quickly put it in there. And so we've got a chance now. Check it. Right. Wow, right, let's get off here, guys. There's a truck coming, and we're gonna get a picky. Yes. Oh, yes. Lancet haulage. Right. You get close up and personal to the action with that phone like that. You'll be able to hear it thudding, the truck's thudding and everything. It's going to be brilliant. Yeah. Then of course they're going to be distracted seeing me here as well. They're going to look over and go, oh, there's a new van. A new van, 75 plate van. Oh, just fresh out of the factory. It'll be destroyed. It'll be destroyed quickly. Who's peeping? Who is peeping? Peeperdy peep peep. Well, maybe not peeping at me. Yeah! Thought I heard a peep there. Take it nice and easy with your BMW. Right, so I was looking at this car confrontations thing, car comparison. It was like from 70s and 80s, and the new, like a Cortina. You worked out with inflation and everything. If you were to buy a brand new Cortina 1600, I think it was a 1600L. Today it'd be £16,500, right? Funnily enough, that is within reach of me, right? I could do that, yeah, right? If I wanted to. I could. Wow, take it, can't he? But now, because of what's happened, the equivalent Ford is 27.5. It's a Focus, but I think they're stopping the Focus anyway. They're stopping the Focus. So equivalent new Ford Focus is, oh, you should have waited and let the ambulance pass, you fanny. Yeah. Right, so the equivalent Ford Focus is £27,500. You know? And wow, 27,500. So like, I can't, well, I mean, you could borrow money, of course you can, you know, but I can't afford that. Well, no, I don't, I can't. Well, I suppose, would you pay that? No. For a Ford Focus? No, I wouldn't pay that. But then I noticed that the MG3, the cheapest MG3, which is made in China, isn't it? It's something like £16,500. So that's kind of like within reach. But I don't want an MG3, right? Well, I don't want one. I mean, I always like a Fiat Panda, but the prices of them went shooting up. I don't know how much they are. So no, buying a new car is something that was, I think, taken away from me and you and me and everybody, a lot of people. But what's happened in the last 5 years, they've destroyed the car industry. with the persistent meddling. That's what they've done. They've fucked us right up. Yeah, they have. Ain't no doubt about that, guys. Yeah, they fucked everything up. So it'd be brilliant if you actually could buy a new Ford Cortina. I'd buy one of them, yeah. If they still made them, which they don't. Imagine that, if they made the Ford Cortina a 1600L, I'd buy that, yeah. They were great cars. I had one, a 1979 1600L Mark V. It was a brilliant car. It would perform perfectly here. It did 100 and everything. It was just like, it was such a good car. It was just a 1600L. It wasn't even a gear or nothing, or a GL. It was a net 1600L, and it was a great car. And if I had it now, I'd drive around in it. It'd be fine. Yeah, maybe that's an idea. Maybe buy one then. Buy a Cortina. Yeah, I would. Find one. Buy one. A 1600. Well, you better with a 2 litre, obviously. Yeah, I'd better with a 2 litre. A 2 litre GL. Dude, I'll just go for a 1600L. Because if it's all set up right, it'll go like clappers, won't it? That's the whole thing about it. I mean, I did have a Mark IV 1600 estate. I mean, it all depends what the carburetor's in it. You can make it go well. I think that's a really good idea I've come up with today. That's what I think I'll try and get a Cortina to go with the Granada. You know, like just a little pal for it. But because I'm getting new doors and so that's how I'm not buying a new car. So, but, yeah, doors are more important. Your doors will be there for 20, 30 years, and your car will just be a pain in the arse. Especially an MG3. It'll probably just break down, won't it? Right. I don't know how that thing's working. I don't know if it's set up. I don't know if it's still sitting right. Sutton's up with Sutton's. Yeah, so we're getting near the end, guys. We're going to go. I'm actually quite liking the position of that phone, though. I think we're getting quite good footage of the trucks and cars going over the rough surface. I'm quite liking that, which is sort of why I'm hanging around. Yeah, so there you go. So you can destroy tyres and destroy everything with bad driving, you know. You can. Right, so I'll give it another 10 minutes, I suppose. So we're at 10 in this one, that was 20 in the last one, so that's 30 plus 35, must be about 40 minutes. Must be about 40 minutes into it. We'll try and keep it under an hour. I think, yeah. Try and keep it under an hour. We could always move as well before we go. We couldn't move. We're on the sun here, so it's not the best video. Usually try and get the cab in the middle. There's a blue apple coming round. The blue apple, guys. Taking it canny. Looking after the load and the truck. What a driver. Perfect. Yes. Oh, yeah, it's a bit. Alright, it's the back wheels are up. Yep. Oh, that was brilliant. There's a. That's it. Of course, we're getting it there anyway, so we don't need to panic too much. We're getting it on that one. Yeah, so there's been a shift. So the middle classes can't afford a new car. It's all relevant, isn't it? What you spend your money on and what your circumstances are. McPherson, Aberlour, Skeoch and Alloa. Yeah, been to both. Been to both. Skeoch and Alloa. Have I worked in both? Yeah, I probably have. I worked in Elgin. Aberlour. I've worked in all these places, yeah. Yeah, so, yay! Right, so it's Kate Transport, yes! Brilliant, getting a wave and a peep and everything, fantastic! Yeah! Can't see him because the sun. Oh, that was brilliant! We've got a wave and a peep, which is fucking brilliant! Brilliant. That's nice. It's nice that. Yeah. It is. We'll get that on as soon as we get home. There's a dog. Look at the dog looking hanging out the window. Aye. Aye. How's my phone doing? It's not been fucking clipped yet, is it? It'll be fucking smashed the fuck at this rate probably. Eventually. Yeah. Right. Volkswagen Golf. With that big Drummond! Here's Drummond! Drummonds! We've never forgiven you! Oh, shut it. Stop going on about that shit. Right. Stop it. Drummond. Doesn't give a fuck, does he? He doesn't remember fucking 1175 when you're fucking when King Macbeth got fucking murdered by Drummond. Was it Drummond or Duncan? No, you got to watch out because Shakespeare and the story got kind of changed with Shakespeare, didn't it? So that might have been Duncan and so there's a Shakespeare and there's an actual real, you know, the real thing that happened, the real king, because it was a real king. So Shakespeare was based on a real king. But you don't want to be reciting Shakespeare as historical fact, because it was of course a play. Kai in English, where are they going? That was of course a play, wasn't it? Alright, we've got another truck here. They catch me out. Slam Transport Coventry. Yay! And there's the coppers. Yeah. Coppers, not bothered. Mindful Man was bothered. It was the time that Mindful Man stopped to give me some advice and everything, unsolicited advice, was the coppers had actually driven past just before him. And so the coppers weren't bothered, but he was. So he obviously knows more than the coppers do. He's more up on what you can and can't do. So maybe they should get him round. Is that McNaughton and Richie? Maybe they should get him round to give them advice. This is not good looking at this bit here with the sun on us. No, it's not. Go! It's not, guys. There was a Fiat was the other option, wasn't it? But the price of them went up as well. It was like Fiat was always a cheap car. You know, hey in Cofford, yay! You know, that was their kind of option. But you can't even get that now. Fiats have went expensive. Everything's went expensive. You can't get a cheap car anymore. You just can't. You can't get your granny off the bus. You can't kick your granny off the bus. Oh yeah, we've got something heavy coming now, guys. Well, that's definitely going to fuck the phone up. Aye, without a doubt. Will we ask them for compensation? No. Metcalf Farms got. Oh my giddy god! Oh! Whoa, that was close. Nearly. Right. What we've got over there, we've got a Volvo. Good. Oh, we've got snow in the bonnet. Snow in the bonnet, and we've got our Taylor and Sons. Empty. Empty. So everyone's going to get computerised. Probably the wanted truck drivers. I'm just saying. Sorry, I know it's upsetting, but it's the truth, isn't it? I've already been. They don't need me either, do they? That's why I'm standing around the roundabout. They don't need artists, do they? Why bother getting somebody? When I went like 100 odd years ago, my skills would have been 200 years ago. I'd have been doing all these paintings, wouldn't I? I just didn't really have photography at that time. But now I'm sorry if I'm sounding a bit miserable here, or maybe it's just can't be bothered doing painting because I can paint and I've proved that. But why would you bother? Like, why bother? Why bother doing it when? So it's just some unique skill that I've got that isn't needed anymore. I'm not needed. I'm defunct. Might as well just get rid of me. You know. Oh yeah, that's not very well fucking positioned in the fucking trailer, is it? Fucking cement mixer. Jesus, you sound like idiots down here, don't you? You got these, you know, fucking hell. You know, the fucking fannies. Yeah. Yeah, fucking hell. What are they thinking about, a lot of them? Fucking clowns. Roberts Transport Solutions Limited. The art of logistics. There you go. They do need artists. Yay! I'm needed. The art of logistics. I have to get the sunglasses going here. Yeah, I'm going to have to get going shortly because we're running out of time. Well, we're not really running out of time. It's just that I need. Oh, there's that Renault Wind. We seen that yesterday. The Renault Wind, and I did think about putting it on as a video, and there it is again. 2 days in a row. Yeah, so the Renault Wind. Because I've got sunglasses on, I can't see the clock, the time on the phone, so I've no idea what time it is. Well, I don't know the length of time that we've been videoing. I don't know what time it is, but I need to add all that up together, like a 20 and a 10 and a 5, and add it together and see what we've got. That's what we need to do. Aye. So I heard you raving away there. Right, let's go. Let's get moving in a minute. We'll give it a... you want to get going. Because we don't have to wait for traffic or anything. We're going to get off down to the right there. Just like quite busy there. Might get some action here actually. Yeah. Somebody tries to... When that car's sitting way back, I would be out there nosing my way out. I'd be out already. You know, I wouldn't be hanging around there. Oh yes! Audacious with the trailer! Oh yes! Zip merge! Yes! Yeah, we've not got all day. Yeah, so the whole scam with the government. The scam with everything's a scam. So I do get frustrated people talking shite about things, I believe people just... So yesterday I went and tackled a few of the gender feminist nutters. The majority of them are not having children, and I think that's the problem. As I've identified as a problem with them. So feminism's done them no favours. And they say that I'm a misogynist. This woman said I was a misogynist and I'm a man and everything. Of Because somehow to believe that women should have children means you're a misogynist. You know, it's not, is it? You're a humanist. You want humans to continue. How can you continue if you're not having any children? So they've been brainwashed into thinking that they can be women without having children, and it's just not. It doesn't make fucking sense, does it? It doesn't make sense. Tap freight. Aye. It does not make sense that you can be a woman and not have children. It's just not right. I'm misogynist, she says. But then they would say that about anything. And of course, women practice misogyny is the other thing. It's like that's the same as calling you a racist, isn't it? And you're a man, you're not a woman. I said, fine, I don't care about that. Whatever you think, I'm not going to control your thoughts. Oh yes, we've got a Jeep. Yes. G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. Right. G.I. Joe. It's G.I. Joe. Nobody just knows what I'm up to. Or fire protection. Or DCL joinery and contractors. Right. Yes. Give it the beans. The Audi. Right, okay, we've got a truck coming here, guys. Yeah, we'll try and capture that. Get a picture of it. Fortunately, the sun is dazzling me, so we'll get it right there. Yeah. Right. So we've got a nice bit of flash there. Right. Yes. Right. So it's time we've overstepped our welcome here, haven't we? Gordon Leslie Distribution and Freight. Time to go. 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 Beatsons! Beatsons! House clearance services. Yeah, that's a side of life that I've been involved with, kinda, but just come along and just clear out a house. So as an artist, it'd be difficult for me to do that because I'm always thinking of people's lives and everything and how meaningless it becomes. You just comes along and shovels all your shit away to fuck and just throws it to fuck. You know? It's just tragic how it happens, but that's the reality of life, isn't it? Really? Yeah, it really is, guys. It's not good. It's not good. It really isn't. Isn't. Glacier. Oh yeah. Essential Supplies Kent Limited. PPE and Michelle Moan will be the one that's behind that one. Well, no, she's got to pay that back, isn't she? She's probably in her yacht somewhere going, how are we going to avoid paying this back? You know, well, you know, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, don't you? So she obviously didn't. She obviously ruffled some feathers somewhere and got it all wrong. Yeah. OWB fitting services. Wait, yay! So we've got them twice on the machine. Yes. Right. And what's going on here? Got a trailer on the back. Bring some logs round to my house. I'm always looking for logs. Any of you watching this? If you want to dump them off, you know, I've been known to give somebody 20 quid, but I mean, the maximum I would give would be 0, or maybe 20. 20 quid's there, you know, the top fucking rate, isn't it? Well, because they have to pay to get rid of them probably, and so, but everything in life, everything needs to happen right away when you're working, and that's the problem with it, innit? You go, oh, you know, unless they knew me well enough that they could know where I am and just take loads of logs into my house. But that could happen, aye, but then I would take it, I would happily take them, yeah. As long as there's no plyboard. I don't want MDF because it stinks. And C4 Grand Picasso. So, what? They're doing a go around. They're doing a go around. Back to the depot. Yeah, you're driving shit. No, your driving looks alright. Driving looks alright, aye. It looks fine. Right, I think it's time to go home for breakfast, don't you think? Aye, let's go home for breakfast, guys. Right, so we've cooked our goose. Right. So thanks for coming along. Please like, share and subscribe. And we'll get you in the next video after this truck goes. Bye! Ah. Transport! They don't have rattle, these things, do they? Yeah, they do. They don't have rattle. Stand clear. I am standing clear. I am well and truly clear. We've all made mistakes. We've all got it wrong. We all get it wrong from sometimes, and we all do. Everybody does it. Also white H&R grey. Pallet line. Arrow. There's a JQ. That's what the guy that's doing the doors is getting one of them. So he's got a Volkswagen Tiguan R-Line, and I says, oh, that's a really nice car. I was thinking about getting one of them. He goes, oh, I'm getting a JQ, and I'm God. Oh dear. Sorry, went out of focus there. R&N haulage. Can't think transport. A Jaguar. No. Come on. Connecting chemistry. Brentag. Where the hell's that? Right. Somebody's been had a bit of snow where they are. We're not getting any snow here, sort of lower down. Got traffic coming out there. Yeah. So we'll get out for a couple of pints tonight, hopefully. Yeah. It's always nice to have a couple of beers. Yeah. Yeah. The ramp. There's a ramp there. So going, it gets a quiet bit. It looks like it's getting quiet now. This train. Yeah. Looks like it's getting quiet, so we're gonna go. Right. What is that? I don't know. God knows. Whatever it is, they're not wanting to. Right. I think we could go in. What the fuck? Yeah. Right. Sports car coming. some kind of right, is it a Mazda? Eh? Looks like it. Seems like it'll be a lot of fun, that. So it's tragic in old Top Gear and everything. Now Quentin Wilson's died. I think he died when he started getting involved with EVs. That's when he died, as far as I'm concerned. But that's cruel. But I mean, his lungs. I don't know how long lung cancer is sort of hanging around waiting to get you. It might get me as well. You know, I spent a lot of time in pubs. I did a fair bit of smoking. You know, who knows? I might have damaged my doing the go around. I might have damaged my health already. Is that a mechanic taking it for a thrash? I think it is. Yeah. I think it is actually, guys. This is for the bus spotters. For the bus spotters. Not in service, so they're probably learning. Just take it for a spin. Like, I'd probably fail with that. I'd probably take it and do a handbrake turn or something and I wouldn't be a bus driver. You're better off not getting me as a bus driver. I've got an antisocial behaviour disorder of some kind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah. You know, you don't want me getting involved with the public. I just like falling out with people and everything. I'm mentally deranged, yeah. Definitely, without a doubt. Yeah. Mentally deranged. Yeah. Your Volkswagen. Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. I'm away with the fairies. You don't want me. You don't want me being a carer either. Because I tell people the truth about things. They don't want to hear that, do they? You should never tell people the truth. Nobody wants to know the truth. And I've got a habit of telling them it, and that's how a lot of people don't like me. Because they're not ready. Let's put it that way. They're not ready to hear the truth. That's what it is. They're just not ready at that precise moment in time. Right, we're going to get that one out of there. I can't fucking bring myself to stop. I just can't. We'll wait till this truck goes past. Take it steady, Grandad. You pat the boot. Right, so now we're going to get it. Yep. Graham's butty air. Right, let's go. Is it still working anyway? There it is. Right. There's a Stirling C5. Yeah, I didn't really see that very well. Right, thanks for watching this video. I've already told you to like, share and subscribe. Bye. A Range Rover. Should be good at that. Bye. Yeah. I've got so much footage now that it's a bit difficult to cope with it all. It's a case of try and work out what is. I mean, the problem is I'm kind of struggling. I think everything's of interest, but that is a problem I've got. I'm putting on stuff that you're maybe thinking, what the fuck are you putting that on for? But it's partly because it is difficult, because there is videos that are pretty crap do well, you know, which is a weird thing. That does happen, for sure, yeah. Just waiting until his cars go past before I get out of here. Right. So, you know, the MG's a sort of cheap option, isn't it? But I don't really like them, so. Why do you want to buy a car you don't like? You know, you don't want to buy something you don't like, do you? You want to buy something you like. Oh, there's canting transport tractor unit. No, you don't want to buy something you don't like. No. No, 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 no. Still frosty here, guys. Let's get this one and then get out of here. Alex McLeod. Yeah. Euro speed. Right then. Right, so thanks for coming along so far. We'll do a wee ending up the top of the hill as usual. Ramp. We've got a ramp up here. So it's going to take ages for them to finish this because they started doing it just as the temperatures started falling. So just as they started falling. Just. Oh, they're at the wrong time. The wrong time, guys, the wrong time. Right. So if you're staying with me, stay with me. If you're not, bye. Right, guys. That's us. We're going home now for breakfast. Now, unfortunately, the guys are, well, not unfortunately, it's fortunate. They're working in the kitchen, so I don't know if I can go and make my breakfast in front of them. I might be able to. The door people, if you've just joined the channel, I'm getting new doors. This would be good if I knew how to work this and I could take pictures. So that would be, you'd be making some amazing pictures if you did that. God, it's wobbly, isn't it? Are you trying to damage your equipment? Stop damaging your equipment. That's what I was saying, it's difficult to, like, the world, you're looking at the world around you. And I'm not Charlie Veach. Well, there's a tall guy came on the other day and I just kind of ignored him. He was going on about Charlie Veach. And now he's a great guy. I'm not. And he hates Street Video Reviewer. But he says, I hope he pegs it. And I haven't done anything with his comments, but you shouldn't really go around saying things about other people. Even people that I really don't like. Even the worstest, like, the worstest offender. Well, maybe some of them I would, yeah. Like capital punishment you're talking about, but you don't say that about people, do you? Because the Christian belief is that people can be fixed and they can see God. So it gives everybody hope. That's what it does. And we should all have hope. But for some it's absolutely no hope. You know, like, is that true? Possibly it is. There's just no fixing, there's no hope for you. And that's when people do the unthinkable. It was when that happens. Oh, I always get that wrong because it looks weird and you try and put it up too early. Are you watching Stirling Council? But they're not going to be giving a flying shite about that, are they? No. So our public services are being decimated. Meanwhile, they're taking more and more money off us. I'd be happy to strip back all that crap. I would survive without whatever I get. I would survive. Well, you say you will. How do you know that? Oh, it depends. They could start like taxing you, like the council tax could be something that I couldn't pay or something. They could put it up that high. So I don't even know what I'm saying is accurate. Maybe it's wrong of me to say that. But we could find ourselves in a situation where they get rid of all the mobility cars, get rid of the free housing, you know, paying the rents and social care, all that. Could get totally stripped right back And what you're going to do, you're just going to die. You're going to have to leave Scotland, go, well, it'll be the same in England, can't go to Ireland, you're stuffed in, you're just going to die. For me, I like to think I could survive what I've got, plus I've got a bit of an ability to survive, make some money somehow or another. Yeah. That looks better. I always look so happy when I'm doing the videos. I'll stop, press the stop button and turn a miserable bastard. Right, so I'm going to leave yous now. Going to leave yous on your own. Now I'm going to go. So, getting used to this equipment. What I'm not getting used to is, right, so thanks for coming along today, people. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and we'll get you in the next video. I'm going home. I live in the wood. I live on the roundabout. That's what I want to do, is move into the roundabout. I actually thought that'd be brilliant. Bye.